Hey folks, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate. I hope it's a good one. I hope you're enjoying time with your families and time off of work. I did get a day off. I got Christmas Day off and then half of Christmas Eve, but I'm back to work today and then we'll be back next week, same type of schedule because of New Year's. Anyway, I've been getting a lot of email and a couple through the website, a couple YouTube video comments, and one from our one and only Patreon patron. Basically, the questions were, when am I coming back? When can we see more video? And then, yeah, they're right. The last video was April of 2025. That was the bluebell poking around in the woods. And then before that was Driftless Evening in August of 24. All of those were very short videos. So yeah, I've been dying to get back, but dealing with work and a little bit of burnout, I'm sure you guys can understand. Some of the biggest issues we've had were with the ADSB Dump 1090 build. A lot of viewers had issues with that. Most of them came out to be they just were not doing make install after compiling because they're looking for the binary in a specific location, and if it's not there, most ADSB stuff won't work. So we're going to run through that with the newest version of Dump 1090 and recreate that video to get you folks up to date. Besides, I need to update mine as well. It still works great, but I haven't touched it in 4 years, so I'm sure there's improvements that can be made. As you might be able to guess, I am at work, which is why this view is so narrow. If you're in IT for a living, you'll know what I mean. You don't want to expose much of anything. Although I am very careful about where I work. Most people don't know, but yeah, you guys get the picture. Yeah, so coming up, my goal for 2026 is a video per week. Give me a few weeks to ramp up at the start of the year, but yeah, coming up, we'll see that Dump 1090 video. We're going to redo the University of Twente WebSDR controller, adding in a lot of functions, switching to a Pico W with a web-based config for adding control of other SDR applications, whether it's SDR Sharp or whatever. GNU Radio, maybe. That's almost too customizable. I don't know if I would even want to attempt that one. But yeah, we're going to hard solder that to a PermaProto board, which I talked about 3 years ago. And then I think I looked at a different board. Yeah, still over 3 years ago. But yeah, we're going to come back to that. We're going to hardwire it on the PermaProto, wire it all up, external switches, a few rotary potentiometers or whatever. Just to give it more of that radio feel. It may not look like a radio, but we're going to try and improve the performance of it. I have a robotics project I'm starting on. In fact, most of it has been software development on the back end, but we're going to start to box it up pretty soon, and step by step over the year, we'll make all the improvements, and you guys can follow along, build along if you're so inclined. I'm sure some of you will be like, that's stupid, but it's fun to me. Basically, we're putting AI in a box and giving it a set of wheels. But yeah, and then there'll be all the normal stuff, fishing, hiking. Hopefully I'll get out and get some camping done this year. I really am dying to do some camping. But anyways, I said I was going to keep this at 5 minutes. I'm just now coming up on it, so I'm going to call it at that. Stay tuned. More videos in the new year. I appreciate all of you that have hung around this year, even with the minimal amount of videos. All of the constant feedback and questions from the viewers that have stuck around, and even the drive-bys. It's been great, and I really appreciate you folks. So that's it. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.